The Soshanguve Magistrate's Court has charged the 2 street vendors accused of selling muffins laced with dagga to learners with 8 counts of attempted murder. 90 pupils from the Pulamadibogo Primary School were rushed to various medical facilities after falling ill earlier this week. It's believed the learners bought the cookies from the 2 vendors. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is at the Soshanguve Magistrate's Court. Zola, a really heart-wrenching story, but some measures are being made to hold somebody accountable. Talk to us about what's happening there.
Well, Paul, you might know that obviously the matter has been postponed to the 29th of September when the state, stated their matter before court. They said they don't have enough evidence to continue on, laying more charges against the accused. Amukelani, I just want to get their names, Amukelani, Nyalungu and Ofense Malulega, who have been accused before court. Now, as you can see behind me, the parents, community members of that particular community are not satisfied with today's proceedings, but they do understand that, there's further investigations that have to be carried out as the matter has been postponed to the 29th of September. So what we got, Paul, from parents is really frustration. There was even a lady saying that I found my child in a very devastating state, thinking that, the child will die because of how everything happened. And we were told that most of the learners that were taken to different medical facilities have been discharged. For now, there's about 3 of them that need necessary medical attention. But we're joined by the spokesperson for the Department of Education. Steve, your reaction on today's postponement?
No, well, we were encouraged by the police work because remember, we are talking more than 90 learners that were affected here. And you might have heard at court they are talking about 8 charges of attempted murder. So we are hopeful that the police will continue to do their work, and more charges must be put against the perpetrators, and we are hopeful that this will be a deterrent to all those that are thinking that they can just go to our school environment and perpetuate the drugs, smuggling and all those things. So we are quite encouraged by what happened at court, and we are hopeful that the parents will be comforted as well, that there's a further investigation into this matter and the suspects are in custody.
There's also an issue that a parent raised earlier on, asking the Department of Education to grant them permission to also be responsible for children when they're outside school premises, in terms of, looking after them before they actually go inside the school premises.
And that will lie on the shoulders of the SGBs, because remember, that is governance, and governance is on the shoulders of SGB. SGB still has a responsibility, like as we've said before, to make sure that the school precinct is safe for everyone that will be in that space. The school environment must be safe. That's why we have a role as a department that we are playing, and we call upon members of the SGB as well, because they are parents, to play their part and make sure that the schooling environment is safe at all times. Because we cannot have people that will be outside our schools doing things that are untoward, and we say probably they are maybe adrift from where we are supposed to be operating. As a department, we'll support them, work very hard, support them, so that they make sure that there's no drug peddling in and around our schools.
Thank you very much, Steve. Quickly, let me come to you, Baba. You just mentioned that there's someone that actually said something that was quite interesting, and the person ran away.
Yeah, there's this one guy he knows the person owns the logo inside the school. Then when I try to raise the question, then who's that? Then he ran away. So logo kuyangimangaza kakhulu ukuthi ngabe uwela kuliphi ihlangothi uthini ngabantwana bethu. Ngoba angeke savumela ukuthi laba fanele bangikhomba kahle ukuthi kunomuntu abamsebenzelayo. So lo abamsebenzelayo sifuna ukuthi bangayitholi bail until kuze kuvele iboss lo amsebenzelayo. Lokho ngisacela namanje umphakathi kuncane njengoba sesela. Sizocela ukuthi ke uma njengoba bazobuya Sazovutha umphakathi ukuthi ube strong, ushisa umlilo kule nto le ukuthi ababulali bonke sibafuna baphelele emajele. Thank you.
Of course, Mpho, these are allegations at this point. As you can see that most of the people that are here are parents to the learners of Pulamadibogo Primary School in Soshanguve, basically saying that on the 29th of September, we will be here all gathered to make sure that the accused are not granted bail. Back to you in studio.
Sholwana, let's leave it there for now. As